great night. It is Professor Jeremy Sutton. I don't know about that professor stuff, but I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about creating a sexy offer to sell your book and then how to launch it, okay? So, as you know, Alex Ingar and I went to Offermind, week before last week. I don't even remember anymore. But Stephen Larsen's live event, talked all about marketing, had some amazing guys there. Jordan Mather was there. Matt Zerbo was there. What's up, Daniel? Thanks for jumping on, man. Thanks for the hearts. I like it. I like to feel loved. So anyway, what's up, Lisa? We learned all these tricks on how to market, how to create an offer. And yesterday, actually, I did this with Stephen Dunn for the Kindle version of his book that he's about to put out in a week or so. And I thought, man, what a great time to jump into this with you guys tonight. I haven't really been able to teach in here for a couple of weeks due to just different things going on with family and other things. What's up, Will Boy? Thanks for jumping on. I want that dad bod. I want to get ready for a wedding, even though I'm not getting married. But, man, I need to jump in your course, brother. So how to create a sexy offer. Guys, check this out. Like, that's a whiteboard for dads right there. This is step 2, baby. That's the real deal. So listen, we're going to go ahead and jump in creating an offer. Now listen, I am not the create an offer expert, but I just know that if I copy what somebody tells me to do, hey, what's up, Daniel? Thanks for jumping on. What's up, Scott? If I copy what other experts say to do, then I feel like it'll work for me too. So I did this yesterday with Stephen Dunn's book. I'm going to run it down exactly how I ran it down with him. And then, guys, I want y'all to see this. I printed out a bunch of these yesterday while I was kind of working. And I'm going to start creating offers for all of my products. And then what I'm going to do, guys, I don't know how long this is going to take. I might work on this weekend or maybe early next week. But I'm going to take every idea each one of you has put in this group, and I'm going to start creating offers for every one of you guys. And I'm just going to be messaging that stuff to y'all in the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't told me what your book idea is, please, by all means, put it in the group, because I'm just going to create an offer for you that you can use as either your offer as a template. I mean, I think that's pretty good. What do you guys think? I mean, if you think that's a good idea, show me some hearts. Tell me yes, book. I don't know. Just wave at me, something. Show me an angry face. I don't know. Just let me know that you're listening. Anybody, somebody. All right, guys. So listen. Nobody's listening. I can't get this open. Let's go with green. All right, perfect. I can get the green one open. So what we're going to do, we're going to be talking about an offer. So what is, thank you to the one person that was listening to me, Will Boy. So guys, so what is the problem? So we have problem over here, okay? Let me drop this down. I still got that there. So we have a problem. So what's our problem? So let's just say our problem is low back pain, okay? So we have a low back pain person, and our solution is our book, okay? So this is the book is the solution, okay? So in Stephen Dunn's case, it's the Dunn method. In my case, it would be neck pain solutions or whatever. So the cost for us to make that book for the Kindle version is $0, okay? Unless you pay somebody to edit it, set it up, all that, at $0. Let's just say we paid $100. So if we paid $100 to have somebody set it up, great. My Kindle version, I paid nobody. I paid nothing, okay? So then what's the price? So for the first launch, we're going to do 99 cents, okay? 99 cents is going to be the price. The value, later we may sell it for $25.95. We can value it at $1 million. I don't care. So let's just say $25 is our eventual price that we're going to sell it for. But right now we are, oh gosh, look at all the comments. Yes. Hell yes. Nothing but love, man, brother. What's up? I like that cost. Guys, I'm going to turn my photo so I can see y'all's comments, so I don't have to like keep scrolling. But anyway, so we have a problem low back pain solution book, cost maybe nothing to us, price 99 cents for the first day. Value is going to be $25 when we sell it paperback. Okay. So here we go. All right, guys. So now we're good. I'm writing on my computer screen. That's awesome. That's awesome. What's up, Katrina? Okay, so problem, low back pain, book. Okay, now, so this is what we're going to do. This is the offer. So if we're going to sell this book for 99 cents on 1 or 2 days on Amazon, that's going to be our price, okay? But let's say we don't have a group like this, or we don't have a group like Smart Success PT where we can jump in and say, hey guys, please support my book. Please everybody buy it for 99 cents and let's get it going. Say we really, 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 really need to sell this, okay? So we have an email list. I talked to Stephen Dunn. I think he has an email list of 3,000. Right now I have an email list of 147 people. So this is what we're going to do. What else? What other problems do you have with low back pain? So let's just say we can't sit at work. So common thing people tell me is my back pain gets worse when I'm sitting, okay? Back pain's worse when I'm sitting. So what are we going to do? What's going to be the solution for that? So let's just say we have a PDF, 5 stretches, okay? So we're going to give them 5 stretches that will help them with their back pain. So that's in our offer. So that's a solution. What does that cost us? It costs us $0. What's the price of that? The price of that $0. What can we value that at? I don't know. Let's just $50. I don't know. We'll just a random price. I don't know what it's worth. What's it worth to your patient? Like I said, it's the values in the eyes. Okay. So that's the next problem. The next thing would be, what's another problem they have? Not sure how to exercise. Okay. So they're not sure what to exercise, how to do it. Maybe you gave them this PDF, but they still aren't quite sure of what to do. So now we do a question and answer with the expert. Well, who is the expert? What's up, Stephen? I'm going through the same thing we went through yesterday, brother. So who's the expert in your book, in what you're selling? You are. So now you give them a question and answer session with you. And maybe you do that over the phone. Probably not. Maybe you do it on a Facebook Live like what we're doing. Maybe you jump in and say, hey, we're going to be doing the question and answer on Friday at 1 p.m. at my business page. Please come in. Hey, what's up, Kim? Please come in, drop your questions beforehand, and I'll answer them. So now they're not sure. You give them a question A. That costs nothing. Price is nothing. What is the value of that, though? You spend an hour of your time. Let's say you're a cash-based PT. I don't know what some of you cash-based PTs charge, but I know some people charge $250 an hour, $350 an hour, $150 an hour. Let's just say that's $200. So now we're up to a $275 value for a 99-cent book. Okay? So problem, solution, cost, price, value. What's the next thing? Afraid. Let's put opioids. They're afraid to be addicted to opioids. So now what are you going to do? What's up, Kitty? I love you. I'm so thankful for you. And just, oh my gosh, I just want to give you a big hug. I can't wait to see you again, Kitty. So they're afraid of opioid addiction. So then what do? Well, let's give them another PDF or a video that maybe we've entered. Let's do this. Forget the PDF. I told Stephen, forget the other PDF. Let's do an interview with a holistic healer or an all-natural doctor, or whatever they're called. I don't know. Holistic expert. So we've got a holistic expert now that we've interviewed, okay? They're scared of opioids. So now let's interview a holistic expert, and they're going to give 5 tips on how not to get hooked on pain medicine. $450 for cash, Ray. Sweet Lord. 4. We're putting a 4 there. It's worth $450, baby. So now we got an opioid specialist giving 5 tips on how to not to get hooked on opioids. That's going to be $0, okay? And that's going to be worth, let's just put that at $500. This is just random stuff, okay, guys? So now we have a problem. So we have low back pain. Our book solves that problem. It costs us, let's just say $100. We're going to sell it for 99 cents. It's worth $25. We'll sell the paperback for $25, okay? So now we just have to sell 4 of these to get this. Maybe, let's say 6, because Amazon's going to take their cut. So we got to sell 6 at $25 to make our 100. Or we've got to sell 130 of them to get back this $100 here because Amazon's taking their cut. Okay. Yeah. So now, you see what we've done? We've created an offer. Okay. So we've created an amazing, I think this is a pretty sexy offer. What's up, Santi? So we get all we're selling. This is all we want to do. We just want to sell our little 99-cent book to these people. So you're saying, Jeremy, but that's going to be on Amazon. Where are they going to see all this stuff? Well, this is what we're going to put on our Facebook ads. This is what we're going to put in our email sequence. This is what we're going to post on our Facebook page. This is how I got people in my Create 101 course, is by creating an offer. Now, I know a lot of guys just wanted to support me, and it's a $47 course, and it's worth about $500, to be honest with you guys. So, look, Alex and I talked about this on the way home the other day. I don't think he's not big on listing prices and saying you're going to get a $10,000 value for $47. I don't really like that either because I think everybody keeps doing it. And so I may not list 25, 50, 400, 500. You can if you want to. That's a personal preference. I think I kind of like just listing it out and letting people decide what their value is. Because in the end, all we're selling is this 99-cent book. And so what is our goal for this? Okay. I'm going to take this down with something. Hang on. Let me find something. Do I have pants on? Oh, yeah, I do. All right. So I'm going to wipe this off. And with my son's school shirt. Do not tell my wife. Okay. So all we're trying to do is sell a 99-cent book. That's it. 99 cents. Like this for you people that don't know how to write 99 cents. Okay, so we're just selling a 99-cent book. Okay? But we're doing all those offers. So we're going to do that offer, and we're going to be like, here's A, here's B, here's C, here's D. So we're actually selling A. So A is the thing. Okay? We're selling the thing. A is the thing. But B, C, and D are the things that sell the thing. So best thing you heard all day, Stephen. I'm sorry, brother. A bald man asking if he's got pants on. That's sad. So A is the thing. Our book is the thing, guys. This is what we want to sell. But if we pair it with B, C, and D, that's an irresistible offer. If y'all can't freaking sell a 99-cent book, if I can't sell a 99-cent book, giving away a PDF, a question and answer with me, a physical therapist, and then a video with an expert talking about opioids, then, man, we ain't going to sell no books when it's just a book. So that's what I wanted to show you guys tonight for the offer, okay? So that's the offer part of it. Let me grab Jack's shirt again. So that's the offer. So guys, this is going to be we got a little bit longer to go, so hang in there with me. So what are we going to do? We're going to publish our book. Inside of our book, we're going to have pants. I'll take my pants off and dance. No. So inside the book, we're going to have an ask for review. We're going to ask for reviews inside of our book, okay? Don't just expect somebody to write you a review for your book. How many of you have asked your friends to review your book and they still haven't done it? That's okay if you told me you're going to review my book and you still haven't done it. I get it. We all are busy. No big deal. But it happens. So why don't you put it in the book and ask whoever read it to do it? If they liked your book, they're going to review it. Okay? It doesn't take that long. What's up, Kosi? Kosi. So ask for a review page in your book. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to promote your book via email. We're going to promote your book on your personal page and your business page. Okay? So we're going to hit email, personal, and business. I know Stephen Dunn was saying, Yeah, you haven't reviewed any books, Ray. Get on that, man. It's not like you're busy doing software or something. Guys, we got stuff to do. We can't go around doing it all. But that's why I'm saying ask for reviews in your book. So let's take Stephen Dunn. I hope you don't mind me sharing this, brother. I think he said he had 2,000 or 3,000 people on his email list. Those are people that he has a good relationship with, okay? He's already reaching out to those people, probably weekly, giving them great information. And so all he's got to do is say, hey, everybody, I've got a book. It's the Dunn Method. You all like it. You've been coming to my Pilates clinic for years. It's 99 cents for the Kindle version. If you don't want to spend $10.95 or whatever, $25, whatever his paperback is, you can get it. Also, because I love you, you're my family, my customers, my patients, my business, I'm going to give you these other 4 things. We're going to give you the things because we want to sell the thing, okay? So we're going to give you that. And then we're going to give our business page. So how many people in here, if this is you, please raise your hand, give me some likes, say it, that's me. Thanks, Will. Say that's me. How many of you have a Facebook group that you go live in at least once a month? I know Will does, Ray does, Stephen does, Kosi does, Kitty's doing stuff. She's got a podcast. Belissa, I saw you on Facebook twice today. Andy, the PT Doodler. I mean, all of you guys, most of you have a Facebook page. Post in your Facebook page, hey, we got this coming out. And then your personal page. Guys, you need to get good at telling stories and being vulnerable. If you can put a story on Facebook and be vulnerable, talking about, hey, I wanted to write this book, but I didn't know if I had what it took, all this stuff, you're going to get a ton of people looking at that post, and you're going to ton of interaction on that Facebook post, because that's what people want. We're sick of seeing the highlight reel. We're sick of seeing how everybody's better than everybody else. We want to see what's real. We want to see real life. And so that's why when I talk about, failure in business and, being depressed at times and having suicidal thoughts when I was, a few years ago, that's why people respond to that, because that's real stuff. That's not me going, oh, look at me, I'm pretty, because I'm not. But guys, if you post like that in your personal, start doing that. And then when you make the offer, people will see it and they'll jump on it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do an email sequence, a Facebook sequence. You're going to do stuff in your group. You're going to send people messages. So when Stephen launched his paperback book, he messaged some of us that are in Smart Success PT and just friends and said, hey guys, I would really love it if y'all would review my book. And so I think he got about 15 reviews out of that, 10 or 15, which is, but my book's only got 5 reviews right now. So we're going to do that. So this is what we're going to do. You're pretty good points. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. So thank you, Will. Man, really, Will, if you want to get grooms, I mean, I could be your logo, just saying. All right, guys, enough of this crap. So what I want you to do is I want y'all to make a promo video for your book. Now, I know this may be a little edgy for some of y'all because you're already thinking, man, can I write a book? Which the answer is undoubtedly yes. We've already proven that. What I want you to do, yeah, I'll show you. So what I want you to do is, this is what I told Stephen yesterday. Their book is about Pilates, the Dunn Method. Maybe you do a video of a few exercises, okay? Ray, you can do a video of how your software is helping PT clinics if that's what you write your book about. And you can hire David Cardellano to make a video for you for $40 or $50, and you can have this amazing, high quality video that looks awesome, and you can freaking promote your book like that, okay? You can be talking about your content. You can say, here's the book's framework, okay? I'm all about frameworks after going to Mastermind. Russell Brunson, Steve Larsen, all these guys broke down frameworks. It just blew my mind, guys. It was phenomenal. Just go listen to Alex's videos. Here's the book's framework. And then lay out your offer, okay? The next thing I want you to do when you're doing this is set a goal. So let's break this down. Number 1 was publish your book and put an ask for review page in it. Number 2 is promote with email, Facebook groups, personal, and messages. I haven't talked about that. One of the things that his video skills are phenomenal, Will. One of the things that Will and Alex have talked about before, if you've ever listened to them, is like getting on the phone or doing Facebook messages. And so I've sent a lot of y'all some voice messages. I've sent most of you a message, period. But if you can get on the phone, get on the Facebook and say, hey, Miss So-and-so, I know you were in my clinic a couple of weeks ago and you're having some back pain. Melissa, we're going to sell your Kindle version at 99 cents. So we're going to talk about that. Don't worry about it. I got you. So, hey, Miss Smith, I know you had back pain. I'm doing this book, 99 cents. Love for you to have it. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? Everybody's doing it. It's not sleazy. It's not crummy. You're actually trying to find, you're actually trying to help people. So it's okay to tell them about your book, okay? Don't you, it's your duty to sell somebody something that's going to make them better. I firmly believe that. Okay, so set a goal for sales and review. So I broke this down with Stephen Dunn yesterday. I don't know where it is. It's in my other room, but basically he has an email list of 3,000. We have 327 people in this group. There are 500 people in Smart Success PT group. And then there's 12,000 in this other group that I know about. And so basically we had about 13,000 people to promote his book to without being sleazy, without crossing any lines, 13,000 people. And out of those 13,000 people, 4,000 are basically warm/hot leads because they're really close friends of his. Well, 3,000 are his former patients or his current patients. And then another 600 or 700 are SSPT groups, his personal group and all this stuff. So they're warm leads for sure, maybe hot. Some of them are his dream customers. We'll talk about, oh my gosh, we're going to talk about so much of this stuff later, guys. But so let's just say 13,000. I said, man, what if you could just get 1% of those, 130 people? Is that 1%? I hope so. And then what if we could get, what's up, JJ, my brother? Here are the pics you sent. So I'm going straight off those pictures I sent you, man. And so what if we then got 130 people to buy his book, which would be huge because we want him to get to the #1 bestseller that day. Guys, I cannot find any information on what it takes to get to the #1 bestseller. I need to talk to Matt Parker because he was able to do that with his book. But if we sell 130 copies one day, if we pick the right category, that's the key, okay? If we pick the right category, he will be the #1 bestseller that day, and then possibly he can be the #1 seller continuing. So we sell 130 that day, and then if we could get 10 to 13 of those people to write reviews, well, then Stephen will have about 20 reviews on his book. That's huge. Some people don't have any. Now, some people have thousands, but don't worry about it, man. You can post it later. Post it in the group. I can post it too. So set a goal. Set a goal for reviews. Set a goal for sales, and let's try to hit it, okay? If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit it every time. So let's do it. So number 5 would be email sequence. So this is what I want you guys to do. This is pretty standard stuff. Will might give a better idea about this, and Ray too, but what I suggest is doing an email at least 7 days before. If you want to do this 2 weeks out, that's fine. You can do one out in 2 weeks, but then do 7 days before you launch the book, and then do 3 days before you launch the book. Do the day of in the morning and the day of at night, okay? So basically you're saying, hey, my book's coming. Come in 7 days. Hey, 3 days, my book's coming. Hey, today's the day, the book's here. And then at the end, hey guys, you've got 4 hours to get the book. It's not going to be 99 cents tomorrow. It's going to go up to $3.99 or $2.99 or $4.99, whatever it is. So make sure you get it. And by the way, all these offers are disappearing after tonight as well. So we've got a little bit of urgency, okay? And we've got some scarcity. So the urgency is do it today, it's 99 cents. The scarcity is the rest of the offer goes away today. That's not made up. That's not one of these, hey guys, I had one person drop out of my course today. I got one more seat, and that goes out to 5,000 people on the list. It's legit. Like, this is gonna stop today, and all these extras are gonna go away tomorrow. So scarcity, urgency. It's real. It's not made up. It's not sleazy. That's how you do that. Okay. So we're gonna post on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever your social media places are. I want you to post on your personal page 2 times a day. And I want you to post in your group 2 times a day, or your business page 2 times a day. Now, when I did the offer for my course, my Create 101 course, I was only going to post once a day. And Alex Engar called me or messaged me, and he's like, Jeremy, post multiple times a day. And I was like, oh, I don't want people to get offended. I don't want people to get scared. He's like, dude, you're trying to freaking get people in your course. If they don't want to be in it, they're not going to buy it. But if they don't see it, they're definitely not going to buy it. So guys, we know how the Facebook algorithm, we don't know how it works, but we know it's jacked up and people don't see everything. So I will tell you right now, some of the last 7 to 8 people that I got in my course last month was on like the 10th or 12th time I posted that on my personal page. Literally, like, they're like, oh, I haven't even seen this before. Like, I had somebody message me the last day and say, hey, I just saw this today. And it had been going all week. So don't be afraid to post at least 2 times a day on your personal page, 2 times a day on your business page, 2 times a day in your group. People love you. If they're in your group, they like you anyway. If not, they would have already gotten out or unfollowed you. So it doesn't matter. The people that you're going to hack off aren't even there. So don't worry about it. Message your colleagues who already support you. You know, I'm going to message Kosi, David Bailiff, Ray, Steven, Will Boyd, Alex Engar, Belissa. I'm messaging every freaking one of y'all when I release my next book. Hey, go give me a review. Go give me a review. Please go get my book. It's 99 cents. Okay, cool. Another thing you can do is live. Yes, Facebook does keep things from your audience. Hack off. Yeah. Mad, angry. David, come on now. You got to get some Louisiana talking to you, brother. So do live videos daily on stories of how your book has helped people. Okay? So like neck pain solutions, all the stuff that I put in that book, that Mark and I put in that book, are things that we've treated patients with for 10 years. Both of us have been PTs for 10 years. And so I could say, exercise number 5, where I teach you how to put a towel roll under your head and do chin tucks to help with headaches. I had this patient one time that came in and we did this, and she was having headaches and she couldn't sleep for 6 weeks. And we did this exercise 2 days, and I had her do it every day, 3 times a day. And she's had the best sleep of her life in the last 5 years. That's a great story. Not how I just told it, but it's a good story to tell because it's what your book is about and it's who you want to help. Okay. So tell stories, do live videos, and then talk about, hey, my book's coming out in a few days. I just want to tell you, share this story about Miss Susie that blah, 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 and this and that. Okay, cool. This is what you can do. Okay. You can do, I'm going to give you these 5 things. This is straight from Steve Larsen. You can do an origin story of your book. I really feel like a lot of people, well, I know several people signed up for my course just to support me, but I also feel like I got a ton of people looking at it because I talked about the lady who told me that no one would ever pay attention to me because I had a strong Southern accent and I was from Jonesboro, which is where my mom's from, and nobody cared about me and I just sounded stupid and all this stuff. Now, what I didn't tell in that offer is that lady later became a really close friend of mine. And to this day, if I see her, I'm going to give her a hug and tell her I love her. But that really hurt me. And it was really hard to hear. And I was only 19. So I still had hair. But I was very much not confident in myself then. Did it just kick me off? Okay. So I was very much not confident. I had low self-esteem. And so that really hurt. But telling that story and being open allowed a bunch of people to get to basically for me to connect with them on a personal level. And that was something I saw Russell Brunson and Steve Larsen do at Offermind. And they did it. Greg Todd does it amazing. But those 3 people, Greg Todd, Steve Larsen, and Russell Brunson, have done it the best of anybody I've ever seen on stage. Like they just connect to people on a personal level. And then it's just like, I want to give them my money. Okay. So first thing you can tell people is an origin story of where your book came from. So that can be your first live video. The second thing is the vehicle, you know, how you're getting people there. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Where are you going with it? The third thing can be answering people's internal fears. Internally, I'm like, this book's really not going to work for me. I've tried everything. How is the done method going to help me? I've been through physical therapy. What does a physical therapist know? You know, those are internal things like, oh, you know, so in your third live video, answer those questions. Hey, I know you've tried physical therapy before. This is really cool. We integrate Pilates and food and all this, and we get you better. The next thing would be external fears. Well, I can't afford it. Well, you can afford 99 cents. I've got all these other things stacked up I haven't done. I've got all these online courses that I've already bought and I haven't done. Okay, so talk to their external fears. Look that up. There's better things than how I just described that. And then the fifth video would be a call to action. Hey guys, you know, my back was hurting, or I've had books that I wanted to buy and I didn't, and then I finally got them and they just changed my life. You know, please get this book. I've got this. I've got the PDF. I've got the Q&A. I've got the interview with the expert. Get my book. There's a call to action. That's your fifth video. So that's all that. Now, what I want to talk to you about, I hope all that doesn't show up on my son's shirt. If it does, do not tell Monica what I did. So what I want you to do is, we got to find out how many books are sold in a category so we know what category to put our book in, okay? So we have to pick the right category. Right now, my book is on pain management and musculoskeletal disease or something like that. Yesterday, it was #1 in the free pain management category. Today, it's #2. Yesterday, in musculoskeletal disease, it was #5 in the free musculoskeletal, I believe, and today it's #6. So it stays around 1 to 7, okay, in both those categories. And I could promote that and do all kinds of things. But anyway, it will come out in the wash. I know that's the only reason I keep doing it, because it's a freaking expensive shirt. Kids have better clothes than I do. So anyway, what I want you to do is go to this thing. It's called Kindlepreneur, Amazon. So it's Kindlepreneur, Amazon KDP calculator. It's by Chris Hesson, Dave Chesson. Okay. So if you Google this, it'll be the first or second thing that pops up. Okay. So you're going to find that, and then you're going to go find the Amazon Bestseller rank. So when you look at a book, when you pull up, hope it's not an underwear. It is. It's a shirt, Mike. You're ridiculous. There's a bunch of butt pinchers in this group. So you got to watch out for Mike and David Bailiff. Anyway, go to Amazon.com and search for, you can find the category. So let's just go to pain management, okay? And so you can go to the pain management category and you can find the top 10 books. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click on the #1 book, and you're going to scroll down, and it's going to have the Amazon bestseller rank, okay? And that #1 book may be at, let's say it's 10,000 because it's overall. And so you're going to go to the Kindlepreneur Amazon KDP calculator. You're going to put in 10,000 without commas and click submit or calculate, and it's going to say that book sells 15 copies a day. So now you know, Stephen, that you got to sell 15 copies of your book a day. You got to sell 16 copies a day to be the #1 book in that category. But now, so when you click on that page to see the bestsellers, it shows number 1 through 10. So if we can get to 1, that's amazing. But if we can get to 1 through 10, still going to be pretty good. So then you click on number 10, and you find the Amazon bestseller rank, and it's 20,000. So you put it in, and they sell 4 books a day. Well, now you know all you got to do is sell 5 books a day to get in the top 10 of that category. Well, I don't know about you, but top 10 is pretty good. There's a lot of college football teams right now that would like to be in the top 10. So I'd rather be #1, but if you can be number 10, that's pretty good too. This is for every book on Amazon, Mike. Every single book on Amazon has an Amazon bestseller ranking. There's one for Kindle and there's one for paperback. The KDP calculator has a Kindle and a paperback version as well on the same website. Dave Chesson is amazing. And so that's the next thing. So after that, we want to select the best category. Okay, so there's a couple of, yeah, go Tigers. That's what I'm talking about. Go Tech, brother. What's wrong with you? Go Tigers. No, go Tigers. So, so the category is one of the most important things with your book. Okay, guys. So how do we know what category to pick? Basically what I just told you. Go look up the bestseller rank. See how many books are selling. If you think you can sell 5 books a day or 20 books a day or whatever. Now we're talking about everything organically here. There's ads. You can do Amazon ads. I'm going to talk about that sooner or later. You can do, I have written on literally everything in here. You can do Amazon ads. You can do Facebook ads. You can do Instagram ads. You can do YouTube ads, whatever. There's ads. Okay. You can do an ad in the paper. So if you think you can sell 10 books a day and that's number 1, then that might be the right category for you. But Dave Chesson also talks about, I'll try to find the link to the article, but he basically gives the least competitive categories. But guess what? None of those categories have to do with physical therapy or healthcare. So most of us are probably not going to be in those, but I may be hitting a drum, Melissa. No, I'm not. So maybe I'm just got some interference. That probably didn't sound good. So none of us are probably going to be in those categories that I paid thousands to learn this. You're sharing it. That's awesome. I'm about to break out into music. No, I better not, Melissa. So, but we can still find categories that are better. Okay. So we want to niche down. We say the riches are in the niches or niches. I like niches because I'm Southern, but we want to niche down and get in a good category. Okay. So if we can get out of just the pain management category, that's good. If we can get into the diabetes category, that's good, but there's a ton of competition. There's that red ocean. We'll talk about that more later, but we need to try to get into a category as low as we can. So we have like a main category, then a subcategory, then another category. We need to drop down as far as we can to make it a bestseller a lot quicker. And so there's actually a guy online that talks about, he did a book on the ankle. He literally put a foot on a cover, did no pages, and got on the #1 bestseller list on Amazon within 3 days. I don't know if that's true because you got to have 24 pages in your book. And then also, basically, he says being a #1 bestseller on Amazon means nothing. And so I would say to that guy, because there's a bunch of people on Amazon and there ain't a bunch of #1 bestsellers. So I don't care, whatever. It means something to me. So yeah, so we want to select the best category. So how can we do that fast? Well, one thing we can do is just freaking research, which takes forever because I've done it on a couple of categories for a couple of books. But there's also something on Dave Chesson's website called the KDP Rocket. It's $97, and you basically type in your category and it finds all the best keywords, all of the best categories and things like that. And so, like I said, it's $97, but I emailed him yesterday about becoming an affiliate, and I heard back from their team, and they basically said, hey, as soon as you ask to be affiliate, I'll approve you. And I actually thought it was Jenna Cantor because the lady's name's Jenna. And so I'm reading it right now. Awesome. I have approved your application for Smart Card affiliate program. You're receiving an email with a login. Thank you so much. Cheers. So basically I'm an affiliate now for this KDP Rocket thing that's $97. And so what I'm going to do for you guys, I haven't bought it myself yet. So, let me buy it first and then we'll see if it's worth it. But I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Everything he does is great. So what I'm going to do is, if anybody wants to buy that through my affiliate link for $97, you just let me know that you bought it and you use my link, and I'll send you back the 50%. So I'm going to get, 50% of that for being an affiliate. I'll send it back to you via PayPal. So if you want to get that, let's do it. Let's use what we have and help each other. That's what this is about. Like Mike said, I think Mike Shua paid, Mike, what'd you pay to write your book if you're still on? I don't want to say I know it, but I don't want to share it unless you want to. KDP Rocket, that's it, Brenda. It's $97. If you wait a few days, I'll have a 50% off for you, or I'll give you 50% back rather. But anyway, Mike Chua spent thousands of dollars to learn how to write a book. They didn't write the book for him. They taught him how to do it. And so, guys, everything that I've given you in this group is, Daniel, don't worry about it. I'm going to earn a whole lot more than that. Everything in this group that I'm giving you, you can go out and write your book. Now, later, if you want to get in my paid group and do that, then that's awesome. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want to get it done fast. I believe if you pay for things, you get it done a lot faster. So, but anyway, what we're going to do is you can go through this stuff and know how to do it. So what I'm going to tell you guys is I think that's a pretty good launch plan that I just gave y'all, and it's a pretty good offer. And you can do that for anything. So, guys, I'm telling you, if you will, you've probably already commented in the group, and I'll go back to that post. I can find it pretty easily. I'm going to find what everybody commented on, and I'm going to do these offers for every single one of y'all, okay? So this is one that I've already done for this group. So I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to walk y'all through this for just a second. What's the problem? I want to write a book. What's the solution? I need to believe that I can write a book. Okay. And then cost, problem. Hey, that's a great idea, Daniel. I might do that. And then how do I publish? How do I publish? That's the second problem. Well, I'll give you a course publishing step by step. How do I launch? There's step-by-step guide to launching. How do I market? There's a step-by-step marketing video. How do I know how many I'll sell? Kindle calculator, which is free, by the way. What categories do I get? KDP Rocket, which is $97. Okay, so this is kind of a little example of what one of my next course launches is going to be like. And so, actually, David, probably what's going to end up happening is you're going to get the KDP Rocket for, it's probably going to just be included into the offer of my course. We'll see how all that works. I haven't ironed it out. The course is obviously going to be more expensive than $47 next time. But anyway, I don't want to get into that too much right now because, guys, I just want y'all to know I'm here for you. I sent out an email to everybody today. Hope you got it. It says, is there anything I can do for you? Had a few people respond. Somebody respond, Dawn, what is up? So glad to see you jump on. Love you, miss you. Had somebody basically respond asking for prayer today. Another person asked if they thought their book of poetry would be worth writing. Guys, if you have a book inside of you, this is what my answer is. Is it worth writing? Absolutely, it's worth writing. If it's inside your heart and you think other people will like it or get value from it, or you want to get it out into the world because that's therapeutic for you or helps you reach a life goal of something, then do it. Please do it. Like, I've spent so many years of my life not doing things that I wanted to do, that I knew I could do, that I knew were inside of me. And I didn't do them because I was scared, or I didn't think anybody cared. Guess what? It doesn't matter if anybody cares. If you care about it, it's important to you, then freaking do it. Okay? Let's just grow up and say, hey, I like this. This is important to me. I'm going to do it because I want to. Let's forget for a minute about the greater good and the serving all the people. I told Jack, my son, my little girl's got a double ear infection. My wife is anemic severely. We've just had a crazy few weeks, but Molly was asleep when I got home. I gave Jack a shower, put him in the bed with my wife, and he said, Daddy, why don't you stay in here with me? I don't want you to leave. And I said, well, son, I got to go teach people. He said, why, Dad? What are you teaching? I said, I'm teaching people how to write books. And he said, why? I said, because I want to change the world, son. And I'm talking to my 5-year-old son. We just got back from flag football practice. He's like, he ain't worried about changing the world right now. But basically I said, I want people to get their knowledge out to help other people. And the more people I can help do that, the more people I can touch. So I've had 1,000 people download mine and Mark Green's book on Kindle for free. Our Kindle version is free still. We've had 1,000 people download that. That's 1,000 lives I've touched without ever seeing them, without ever putting my hands on them, without ever having a conversation with them. And if I can get 10,000 more people to write books, and each one of you can reach 1,000 people,
Well, I'm not a math whiz, but that's a lot of people that we can reach. And I can help you guys do that. So that's what I want to do. And that's why it's important. That's why if you have a poetry book, write it. That's why if you want to talk about kids with delays, write it. That's why if you want to help codas, write it. That's why if you want to talk about people with TBAs, write your freaking book, guys. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. This was a really long video tonight. I enjoyed teaching this. I'm going to teach you way more stuff that I learned at Offermind. That was one of the best things I've ever spent money on in my life. It was an amazing event. And it was the first thing that was not non-PT related that I went to. And that's my goal for next year, is to go to at least one more non-PT conference, whether it be local or somewhere else, and learn what other people are doing, because physical therapy is a business just like everything else. So if we can learn what other businesses are doing, what other entrepreneurs are doing, what other influencers are doing, well, then we can make our stuff a lot better, okay? We don't have to just learn PT stuff anymore. We can learn business stuff. Guys, Ray knows. Ray's hitting me up with hearts. Jerry Durham is one of his mentors. Jerry Durham talks about this all the time. He just puts in more 4-letter words than I do, which is none. That guy, man, Jerry, come on now. So, but he knows this stuff. Like, he knows that business is business. And so if I can go to, an entrepreneur conference, if I can go to a medical doctor conference, if I can go to a plumbing conference, if I can go to a window inspector conference, guys, it's all the same. It's business. It is so awesome to learn this stuff. And guys, I probably owe Alex Ingar $10,000 for the 8 hours we rode in the car together last week. He taught me more than I learned at Offermind. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. I'm about to go watch some Bob Ross paint some trees and probably drink some chocolate milk. So I love you all. I'm proud of you. Please, 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 please reach out to me if I can do anything for you. I don't even care about you paying me or whatever. I just want to help you. So if you have a question, send me a message. If you want to text me, it's 318-278-0330. Text me. I don't care. David Bailiff texts me 17 times a week telling me I'm sexy and stuff. So let's do this. Let's get your books published, and let's go change the world, guys. I love you, and I'm going to watch Bob Ross. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Please rate, review, and subscribe. For more inspiring conversations like this one, I invite you to join my free Facebook group, Book Boss Tribe. If you're ready to write your book, I want to invite you to book a free call with me or sign up for my free course. You can get both of those at linktree/bookboss.